We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, one third of the side of the Sam, the legend behind the techie.
You know what's about to happen. You really want to punch your way out of this.
What do?
We fight.
We are live, guys. Welcome to week 14 of the Marvel Countdown to Infinity War. Today we've got Captain America Civil War. I'm Sam and Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Raven the GS.
And man oh man.
Fab, like the levels, like you know the way I'm gassed for this week, it's mad, fam. Because today is what? Today's the 16th.
Yeah.
Less than 10 days to go.
Woo!
It's a madness.
I know.
Like what am I gonna do after this movie is done? Like
Just sit at home,
just
contemplating life.
like it's too much. It's too much, bro. Like we've just gone for this week 14. So for 14 weeks we have been going through these movies, including Black Panther, which was mad.
Exactly.
Right, so that's 15 weeks. I guess we can throw it in there.
True.
Like, and it's just like, it's too sick, fam. Like, it's just too sick. And obviously, watching them back to back, certain things just make a lot more sense. Like, and,
Yeah, it's true, isn't
and
it?
it just makes this little countdown. Like, I've never done this before in my whole life, fam.
Exactly.
Like, it's mad, fam. It's mad.
Can you imagine them doing that in this? I think they're doing that in the cinema actually. Like the whole catalogue.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's either here or America.
No way to do that here, bro.
Whole catalogue.
Listen, Britain ain't about that life, man. Britain ain't about that life. America, yeah, I can accept that. I was like, yep, them guys will be in there the whole 2 days
That's
or
it.
2 days and a half,
Yeah.
or wherever long it takes, and do that. Like,
Mad, yeah.
I'll believe you 100% say, yo, Raven, there's people out in the States who just took like spare clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like spare boxers, they're showering in the cinemas, you know what I'm saying? Like, to do this marathon. I'll believe you. But here, hell no, fam.
Oh,
People ain't built like that.
that's a shame.
It's a shame.
But there we go, man. So, rundown. Let's start with directed by...
Whoa. You forget about the time, fam.
No, I'm going to do the little rundown first. That's not a part of...
Alright, I thought he was about to start. I was like, what? Alright, cool.
Yeah, so directed by the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe. You should know them by now. These guys are just...
They're Russo brothers.
Yeah, man.
Beasts.
Yeah, man. Produced by Kevin Feige, based on the comic of Captain America Civil War. In fact, it's the Civil War, actually. You guys have read it by now.
I haven't.
I'm going to have to pass you the novel, the whole shebang. But yeah, man, you enjoy yourself.
You might not get it back if it's that good though.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Starring Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, Don Cheadle, Jeremy Renner, Chadwick Boseman, Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Rudd, Emily Van Camp, Tom Holland, Frank...
You almost had it! Sam Skinner,
I was on a kill streak, but no. It had to happen. And then Will Hurt, and there's so many more, but I'm just going to stop there because...
No, you know...
Streak, man. That was the longest streak ever.
I was like, yeah, he's getting it today. Like, it's not going to mess up on the names today.
Mad.
Oh, my days. Alright, so the budget for this movie is $250 million. Yeah? It's a quarter of a billion.
Yeah. How much they made back though?
Now, they made 1 point... Oh, what was that? 1.153 billion back.
Well, that's a sweet return.
Sweet. That's like, no, wait. That's almost 4 times.
Yeah, 40%.
Jesus. Matty.
Sweet.
Now, you know what's interesting about that, yeah?
Mm.
Alright, so how many superheroes do you have in this movie? This like to date,
Mm-hmm.
this is the movie with the most like superheroes
Yeah.
to date
Yeah.
in one movie,
Uh-huh.
and they only spent 250 mil.
I think most of that went on Robert Downey Jr. still.
I'm pretty sure most of that went to that guy,
yeah,
fam.
most of it.
Yet, that's all they spent. Meanwhile, across the street,
Oh,
DC
why?
is spending 700 million for nothing on 3 characters.
On moustaches, you mean? Just
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that detail. I forgot about that. Marty, sad
it's
tick.
crazy, it's crazy. But yeah, man, let's move on to the spectacular, the most spectacular movie of them all so
I
far.
didn't even know what you said.
No.
What, am I supposed to start now?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's your thoughts, Raven?
My thoughts of this movie, brilliant. It's, you know what, this movie is a beast, man. Like I just wanna get on, like, focus on these 3 characters because it's just too epic. Like Iron Man, Bucky, and Captain America going at each other is just brutal. Like, I love that side of it. I mean, God, my goodness, the Russo brothers, you guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what you had for breakfast that day when you decided to make it look like that, but it's absolutely brilliant. The story is actually something that we don't usually get with superheroes, which is like, you know, the collateral damage, which is something that no one ever thinks about.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I think that's actually something well thought and put together, because it's like, yeah, like, okay, we're saving the world, but at the end of the day, you know, there's people getting caught up.
Mm.
You know, no one's leaving here without, you know, nobody's laying around. So it's actually quite brutal when they show scenes like that. You know, people got caught up in the previous movies. So
Yeah.
whether it's New York, DC, or Sokovia. So like, it's mad, bro.
Yeah, thoughts on the movie, man. The movie is like super deep on every single level. Story-wise, it's like you're saying, it's deep when you're thinking about the casualties of war. No one ever thinks about it. You just think superheroes go out into the world, do their business, come home, and like we're seeing the people, like you're saying, of the after effects.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're seeing a mum lose their children, you're seeing fathers lose their kids, and so on
Yeah,
and
the
so
whole
forth.
family,
That's
yeah.
what I mean. It's crazy. Action-wise, like every single action scene in this movie just ramps up the level every single time, and you just don't think it can be topped, but it does.
It does.
It's
man.
crazy.
It does.
And like you're saying, the amount of characters in this movie, like you just feel like everyone has their piece, has their shine, and it's just well done. Like,
Apart from Hawkeye.
oh, that's dope. I think you know he got his, like, he got more than I think he should have. Like, man was on the screen. I recognize Hawkeye. I'm not saying Hawkeye. But yeah, man, like everyone, like, it's a good well-rounded piece, and the music as well just cements everything. Like, just
Absolutely, yeah.
just ties the glue together. It's mad. I love it. Yeah.
Alright, so what, story?
Story. Yeah. What do you think of the story?
The
like?
story, like, I love the story because it's like they find themselves in a particular situation that they never thought they would have, because obviously they're superheroes, and not agreeing with it, and obviously Tony feeling guilty because obviously Pepper Potts is not around anymore, and obviously he still, like, you know, has that conscience, so going against the team, and then they get caught up by someone's revenge as well, which he's not even the villain, but he just stirs everything up even more. You know what I'm saying? So I think the story is well told and well executed.
Yeah, the story is mad. So like you're saying, you got the civil war between Tony being on one side, wanting that to be under control, and then Cap's like, that's not going to work out, because if we're under control, that means someone's got, like, objectives for us. Which means that's going to have, like, problems with that. And then the subplots as well. So you got Tony with his parents and trying to deal with that, and then you got oh crap,
He's that much good, bro.
Yeah,
he's that much
he was
good.
messed up. And then you got the whole Bucky situation going on as well. So all the subplots, main plots, levels. I'm telling you, man, it's like levels.
And it just shows the ripples of Hydra.
Yeah,
Like, it's just been rippled throughout the whole year. So
Don't stop.
yeah,
Don't stop. So acting.
acting. Oh my goodness! Like, from the get go, the acting is superb in this movie. Jesus, like I actually feel sorry for Cap because he gets so many licks, like, falling off buildings. You know what I'm saying? Hitting and hitting, hit again. Like it's like yo, like any person that died on the first hit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Again, Marvel. The acting is there. You can generally tell these the actors are invested in their characters, and it just makes everything else better. By the way, we have less than 1 minute.
I was going to have a speed run through it real quick. Actors, it just seems like they've been doing this for years. Like some of them, I think this is the first time.
They have 10 years.
So I've been like, this is like this guy. This is what someone only met like yesterday, where it's like. This is Joe, so well, I'm going to quickly go to the director. These guys do an amazing job, like I said, the action scenes, all amazing, story-wise, all amazing. I haven't really said everything. What are you going to say?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just nah, man. The technical stuff, everything, epic scenes.
Yeah, epic scenes, airport scene.
Oh,
the last scene between Captain America and Bucky.
And
see this, like, this movie is too much. Like it cannot be contained in 5 minutes. Can you imagine Joe was here?
No.
Nah. And then we still got to do the main Big Daddy in 5 minutes as well. Like
it's like you know what's crazy? That in 5 minutes we only spoke about those 3 characters, but we never spoke about everybody else.
Right.
And what's nuts about it is that it's like, yo, where is Hulk? Where's Thor? Because imagine if they were both in this as well. But it's good that they were not in this. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they get mentioned, and it's just like, yo, man, like the team is big. It's a massive team. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they brought in Spider-Man for the first time.
Oh, see, look.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the newest member.
Black Panther as well,
first appearance as well. So you get 2 new appearances in this movie,
and it feels like we know them.
That's because like we're ahead of time, fam. We're ahead of time right now. Right. We're ahead of time. Obviously back then we wasn't ahead of time. We're ahead of time.
It's mad.
But you know,
I mean, even then, like even back there, we've seen them. It was almost like, yeah, like and like you said, there's 2 first appearances in 1 movie.
That's big. Man.
And then we feel like now we get to see you on screen. And then we're gonna see you later on in your own movie. It was like mind blowing then. It's still mind blowing now. Yeah. Like the stuff they say is almost like, oh snap! And then you go see them in their movie, and then you're like, I can't get over it.
It's just the way, like I said, every time you go watch the next movie, it's just like, wow, it gets better and better.
It just doesn't stop.
And then you watch the next one, you're like, oh my god. And like you said, like it feels like you've known these characters for so long. But that's that's delivery right there. You know, that just shows how much they've accomplished. So that's Marvel for you, man.
Oh my god, I'm just still buzzing over this movie. What would you rate it?
I'm giving this movie a 5.
I was about to say I shouldn't even ask the question.
Yeah.
I'm not even have to state what I'm going to say because it already gets a TCN. Broken sofa.
Yeah, it's broken the sofa. So this is the second movie. Hey, don't hey man, don't break the sofa, man.
It deserves it.
This guy wants to break the sofa. Literally break the sofa, yo.
Yeah, man.
No, you're right, man. So, yeah, I mean, this movie was epic, man. Contain yourself, man. Contain yourself.
Yeah, this movie is deep. It deserves a broken sofa. 5 out of 5. Mate, I could just watch this again, but I just want to wait for him.
You know what's so sick about this movie, yeah? Is that there's bits where it gets so dark. Like, Tony tried to take out Bucky.
Fab.
He tried to take his head off.
Twice. Wait, no.
No, wait, no. More than twice.
How many times? So there was the first time he slid across the ground.
Yeah.
Second time with the missile. That blew my mind.
It took his arm off as well. At least he got a limb.
Yeah, so he got a limb.
He got a limb.
And in that same room, he tried to take his head off again.
Yeah, bro.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is just a guess. If he wasn't aiming for that whole...
he could have aimed at him.
Exactly.
He could have aimed at him.
That's probably another head top.
And to be honest, I reckon Tony can take Bucky.
And Cap.
And he can also take Cap, like separately, 1-on-1.
Yeah. You can take him out.
What do you guys think? You
Whew.
Did you guys agree with that? Let us know in the comment section below. Yeah.
But yeah,
no, man,
yeah,
this
man.
movie. But then you get you got the dark side, but then at the same time you also have like the jokes,
Mm.
and you just like you gotta stop yourself from laughing, like.
Especially Peter Parker just saying, "Hey buddy, I think you missed something," and just ducked it back.
Like, you can tell that he's genuinely excited to be there to get the call up. That's a call up, man. You know when you get called up for your country, like.
Oh
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess that's how Joe is right now.
That's
like
it,
when you
yeah.
got called up for England, like
Mad
probably
excited.
all excited and that, like Peter Parker and that.
After impressing that.
Isn't it like? Hey.
It was mad.
But yeah, no man, this movie has so many great elements to it. Scarlett Johansson again, like she gets better, man. She's like wine, fam. Just gets better every movie.
Anything.
She gets better,
Anything.
and she's like maturing as well at the same time, fam. I know. Sorry guys, like, but 5 minutes wasn't enough, like. So, but like, she just matures as a character. Like, she's no longer just a soldier on the field. She's now like taking a lot more control of the situation within the movie, which is great to see as well. Like character development, DC.
Key. And it's even mad as well. Like we say how many characters are, but it's like not only has everyone got their own character arc, but like you said, everyone almost had character development. Like you still see the development grow between Vision and Scarlet Witch. Well, it's like only a few minutes, but then every time they interact, you already know there's a relationship growing there.
That's it.
It's the words they say and stuff like that. And even like Captain America and obviously we see that through the movies. But even then, like even though they disagree, they kind of agree at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like the subtle stuff.
They just got caught up in the moment, fam.
It's levels.
Look, fam. Let's shut this thing.
Yeah,
down.
we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Guys, let us know what you think of Captain America: Civil War. What would you rate it? Broken Silver? No, wait. Let me just stop myself right there. Guys, what would you rate Captain America? I was gonna say no Silvers, but that's not even just.
Stop trying to influence people to say madness on. It's bad enough people already say like there's no one gonna die in Infinity War, fam. Like.
I'm about to from nowhere.
Have you guys not been watching these movies?
Yeah,
Like,
someone's about to get topped. Bucky nearly got topped. It's crazy. But guys, yeah, if you can support us on Patreon, I'd be very much appreciated. It helps keep the light on. And we just keep leveling up because of you guys. It's great. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Raven your GS.
And we'll see you in the next TCM review. Man, I'm just...
Yeah. Next week. Week 15. Madness.
Crazy.
Peace.